Hey there, BZ people, and welcome to the 23rd episode of our Pokemon Yellow Randomizer Nuzlocke Challenge series. Probably the second to last episode of our series. So yeah, the Nuzlocke, it's pretty much over. We got to go through Victory Road and take on the Elite Four yet. I'm thinking Elite Four might be Monday's video, and the Elite, the other one, the Victory Road, that'll be today. So exciting. We're almost to the end, and then the Soul Link will begin along with a fan game. We'll talk about that more. But let's go over who we do have on our team, and then we will get this episode started. Let's start at the top with our starter, the powerful, the mighty, been here ever since the very first episode, Gengar the Shinigami, with Psychic, Sludge, Surf, and Thunder. You know, he's the only original member from pre-Brock left on the team. Next, we have Grandina, the Gyarados, with Surf, Strength, Bite, and Mega Punch. I'm very strongly considering teaching him Strength, or not Strength, Fly instead of Bite, because it'll be a stab, flying type move. It's much better in a non-competitive sense. And I just want to look at his stats real quick, because it looked like his special is pretty special, but his attack is still better. Next up, we have Treerex the Venusaur, whose special is also looking better than his attack, with Razor Leaf, Psychic, Poison Powder, and Leech Seed. I'm hoping we come across some more good TMs to teach to him. Not that this is a bad moveset, I'm just thinking I might be able to find something a little better than Leech Seed. Next up, we have the second oldest member of our team, Datuma, Weezing, with Drill Peck, Confuse Ray, Sludge, and Thunder Wave. We also have Pyre Equine, the Rapidash, with Fire Spin, Earthquake, Wing Attack, and Low Kick. Would love to find a TM with Flamethrower in it for you. I would love to. And last but not least, the newest member of our team, we have Akali, the Kabutops, with Dig, Dizzy Punch, Absorb, and Slash. So that's our team. Let's get moving. Oh, Hitmonlee. Let's not stay in against him. Let's do Treerex and use Psychic. And so a couple things I want to hit on while we get this started. As you know, Zim and I've already mentioned we started work on the Soul Link. We are a grand total of 4 episodes into it, and if you want to see what we've been working on, I'm gonna dig. Early access is going to be starting on Patreon this upcoming week. I can't remember if you wanted to upload those on Mondays or on Tuesdays, but definitely if you want to know exactly when it's coming out, because you want the earliest access possible, make sure to check out our social media pages. I'll definitely let you know what days that Soul Link is going up on there, and I'm thinking it's time to put a repel on. I'm getting tired of all these encounters. But so the Soul Link will be starting. I'll be moving back up to. I'm going to be moving up to 2 episodes of Pokemon Showdown a week, so we'll begin through there a little faster. And I think in the remakes they put trainers there. Let's run away. And Grandina is still strong. Let's see what this item is. TM10, which is Acid Armor. You know, that'd be a great one for the Tumor, except what good are these repels? He's got a great moveset already. And let's see what this cool trainer wants to fight. Aren't they supposed to be cool trainers? I'm going to dig because you're going to self-destruct, aren't you? Okay, you do that. I'll just steal your HP. So not only is the Soul Link coming to the channel, and Pokemon Showdown going to be getting more episodes each week, we are also going to be... Wow, you just can't quite finish it off, can you? I'm going to be bringing... I want to do a fan-made game because I want to keep doing Nuzlocks, but at the same time, I really don't want to... I want to leave the option of doing more Soul Links with Joe out there, and I don't want to start another project like that, you know, continuing on in the main game series, the real games, without him, because as I said, I want there to be the opportunity for us to Soul Link those together, and they'll be fresh and new. And I'm going to try and talk him into doing the Gen 3 remake of the Fire Red and the Leaf Green next. I think I might be able to talk him into it, because he's really been enjoying recording this. You guys need to check out the Soul Link, even if you don't go on to Patreon and support us, which for the early access, which we would really appreciate. You don't have to do it. You just will have to wait an extra week to see the Soul Link. But definitely check it out one way or another. But I do want to do a game still. So that means that I am going to be limited to a fan-made game. I don't want to really call it limited because I know there's some really great fan games out there, like Pokemon Insurgents, which that is one of the games that I am very heavily considering playing. Either that or I got another Dizzy Punch. Either that or trying to play through Pokemon Glazed again. Did that a while back, and it was a lot of fun. Why would I try and do that? Let's see here. Grandina. Yeah, I kind of had a feeling you were going to explode all over me. A Marowak, T-Rex, and a Nidoking. Oh, I do have Psychic. I'd say perfect, but you know, didn't take about one hit. So I wanted to either do Insurgents or Glaze, but if you guys have a better fan game that I just absolutely have to try, I would love to hear it. Leave it as a suggestion. I want to play games that you guys think I should play. But at the same time, I do, I know I had words to say, I'm just not sure which ones. Oh, a Nidoking. Let's use our last repel. Should have picked up more of these. Oh, I know what I was going to say. I want to do them as Nuzlocks, but if it turns out that it's just not going to work out because either the fan-made game is just too hard, or I get 2 episodes in and I lose my entire party. I do want to have the option of maintaining some of the Nuzlocke rules, like for example the 1 encounter per route rule, but at the same time, oh Pound, how did I make it this far in the game without that? Wait, you're fighting water type. It seems like a bad idea to go out to you. Let's go into the Tuma. And Sugar Plum Blossoms. We almost lost the tumor. let's see here. Oh wow, you are much tougher than I thought you were, Polyrath. Gosh, I really wish my brain was working better right now. I should totally be sleeping. Let's see here. Oh yeah, like I wanted to maybe use the rules where I only get one encounter per route, because, you know, that seems like a fair rule to me to keep, even if I'm ooh, Kabutops versus Kabutops. How about Treerex versus Kabutops? Kabuto. Oh no, there goes Kabuto. Did she have like all fossils? That's pretty cool. And I think we just saw that it would be really silly to stay in against you. Again. But... oh, Macaulay's trying to learn Leer. Got to abandon Leer on the side of the road. I do want to do a fan-made game. I also want to come up with a question of the day. So, question of the day. What is your favorite way to spend a day off? Mine used to be, you know, watching anime, playing some games, hanging out with friends, preferably while doing the other two. Or actually, you know what would have been the best? Getting together with my friends and doing a session of role-playing the entire time. That would be, like, completely ideal. Otherwise, playing video games, actually a full day of reading. There's a lot of really great things to do with a day off. I very much so get the feeling if I had a day all to myself now, I'd want to be doing this. This is pretty much my favorite thing to do with my free time right now. Either record or edit for you guys. I'm not just saying that because I want you to go, "Aw, he cares about us." This really has become my favorite hobby at the moment. And the fact that I get to share it with all of you is just a bonus. Turns out, I love the idea of being a content creator and having Pokemon no minimize. Kali, I think you're high enough level that we can give Treerex a little more screen time. And then let's go upstairs. Oh, and we're out of repels. We can go meet the Elite Four. I've always wondered what they were like. Do you think they have shoes? Psychic you. Oh, you survived. Very impressive. You know what? Last night, my wife and I, we went out and we walked around the mall after dinner for a bit, and we went to Famous Footwear. And you'll never believe whose tennis shoes I got. That's right. I have Abraham Lincoln's tennis shoes. Jealous? Oh, I wouldn't be. They smell like they were worn last 7 years ago. But, you know, I did ask a Rhydon. I think if level 50 Rhydon can survive a Razor Leaf. Totally. Yeah, I mean, only problem is going to be when he uses Fissure against me and takes me on one hit. Huh. I guess not. Guess I must have jinxed it there. Oh gosh, the bad puns, they won't stop. Once you pop, they just... Pokemon Yellow Randomizer Nuzlocke. This episode has been brought to you by Pringles. Once you pop, you just can't stop, which is exactly why we are now branching into soda. Get your sour cream and onion flavored soda from Pringles. Today, the drink that'll make you ask, oh gosh, I need something to drink to get this out of my mouth. But once again, not really. Let's see here. Other things I would like to do with the weekend. It's been a really long time since I've done any writing. That would be fun. Or, oh, you know what? If it was warm out, it would be so much fun just to go camping. Hang out by a fire, go swimming whenever I want, cook out. With the right people, that's a lot of fun. Otherwise, I have a really hard time just relaxing. I get the feeling that was kind of ground into me by my father, who kind of got upset if he saw anybody just, you know, relaxing, because there's so much stuff to be done. You should be doing stuff. Why aren't you doing stuff? Okay, you asked for it. You looked at me funny. Yeah, this is how I spend most of my free time now. Recording, editing, spending time with my wife. So it's making me so happy that Joe has decided to join me with the Soul Link. I mean, I get to spend time with my best friend and record stuff for you guys. It really doesn't get much better than that. Let's see here. I really need to get some poison type moves. Or by poison, I don't really mean ice. I definitely need ice type moves. I'm gonna kick you. How much studying up are you gonna do with that thing? I'm gonna spin fire around you. Well, we win. Dragon Air, fire spin, and attack, and fire spin and attack. Oh gosh, he almost took us out. We need to switch out. Tree Rex. Go ahead and poison him. I just realized he could potentially no wing attack and just absolutely destroy us. So let's go into Grandina, who will Mega Punch this thing and bite. Even though he's gonna take himself out there. I think we need to use up all of our hyper potions right now and some full heals. So I know some money we're going to be using. And the Tuma. And do we have any paralyzed heals? We have one. So that's for Pyre Equine. And Grandina, you get a full heal. And she's going to show me her Poliwrath. Where'd he go? It was here. And her Machamp. He's still... Where'd he go? He was here. And his Machamp, which is gone to a Razor Leaf. So the other guy's team was much scarier, which I guess proves Brains or Dragons defeats Brawn. And you gotta go over this way. Come on, Grandina, give it a push. Now, you know, this kind of makes sense. I can see Gyarados pushing this rock around with his tail and just making this tunnel wider. So, weekend's coming up. It's going to be a big, exciting weekend. And by that, I mean, I'm going to go down to my wife's parents' house and spend the weekend with family. So I'm excited for that because we don't really get to see her family that much. Just like one weekend a month. I get to see my niece and nephew, who I named Shovey, our Pidgeot, from 2 episodes ago after him. Heal up my Pokemon. And I get to go see my niece and my nephew, as I said. So that is just... I can't wait for that. The weekends there are so relaxing compared to what my weekends usually are, which is working on maple syrup stuff. But I do want to thank you BZ people for coming and checking this video out. It does mean a lot to me. And from here on out, I'm going to be grinding because I need to get my team up about 10 levels. And I can think of no better place to do it right now than right here. So I think I'm going to... You know what? Let's keep talking. I'm not going to end this episode off. It's only been 20 minutes. We'll do 25 minutes. Then we'll cut it off. And then we'll come back and we'll be facing off against the Elite Four. Wonder how many Pokemon I've caught. Pokedex. Show me. Oh, I'm 13 away from being able to get the experience share. Which part of me wants to see if we could take on the Elite Four with the team that we have. I don't think we could, but you know, maybe. I mean, we do have a pretty powerful team, and we have no idea what the Elite Four. Good thing we have 2 party change tokens. Make it burn. Let's go and find out who. I knew we were going to lose someone right before the Elite Four. All things considered, I guess I'm kind of glad it was Treerex. But, let's go ahead and lay Treerex to rest. Aren't you guys just glad that I decided to grind on camera so we could catch that? Let's go ahead and deposit Treerex. Nope, we're in the wrong box. So right here, right now, we're going to pick someone to replace Treerex, and then I'm going to grind. No. Or even water type, otherwise yes. Same for you. Ground type, we don't have one of you yet. No, got a grass. Oh, we just lost a grass type. Show me what you got. Razor leaf, wrap, poison powder, sleep powder. Okay, not bad. You're already level 50, so you're definitely in the running. Let's see here. Mr. Snips. Who's level 40? Already in a water type. Whack-a-mole, Sonic, Lily, Cinder, Sawtooth, Scrambled. Let's see here. I'm thinking we might bring out Acid Jar. Digimon's a possibility. Let's see here. Already got a lot of you on the team. Cobra Kai, nope. Clefairy. I think let's replace the grass type with grass type, and we'll bring out the Victory Bell. There we go. And I think that's where I'm going to cut it off. It's been about 25 minutes. So when we come back after the weekend, we will have our final episode going up against the Elite Four. I think I'm going to take on all 4 of them in one episode and go ahead and try and, even if it goes a little longer than normal, we're going to finish up in the next episode. Next episode. I'm sorry, I'm being really weird, kind of tired. Don't forget to check out Patreon if you're interested for the first episode of the Soul Link. Don't forget to leave a like. Destroy the like button. It called your mom Mr. Potato Head. It wasn't very nice of it. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't and you like this video. And leave a comment answering the question of the day. I don't even remember what it was. I think it has to do about relaxing on the weekends. Something I should try and do this weekend. Thank you once again for checking this out. It's Bork and Zim Gaming. I have a plan.